If China were to invade Taiwan, that, in my opinion, would violate the tech market. You tell.
The irony of it, ladies and gentlemen, was this video was done 2 days ago on the Traders Reality live stream. This is where it gets interesting. Breaking alert, foreign ministry officials in Taiwan announced China is preparing to invade. Invade who? Taiwan. Are you serious? Sky News. China's preparing to invade Taiwan, but there are questions over whether the island is ready. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I mean, already at home, Donald Trump's got issues with Powell and the stability of the Federal Reserve. I mean, let's be honest now. The independence is being attacked. The Federal Reserve is getting compromised. So where does that leave us with everything that's happening right now? I mean, bets right now for the market are saying they're going to get the rate cut, 79.7% in September. That is wonderful news. Not so great for the dollar, though, because it means that the dollar's yield is going to effectively make a bit of a tumble to the downside, which could equally mean that euro is going to go up. But let's just put things into perspective. Is the idea of China and Taiwan getting ready to go into war with each other is the reason why gold is going up? Why is gold going up all of a sudden? Maybe it is to do with the fact that the interest rates are going to get cut. I mean, look at the chart here. US interest rates and gold's price. When interest rates are up, gold's price tends to go down. And then when the interest rate goes down, gold's price tends to go up. But now you've got gold's price going up and interest rates being high. What the hell is going on? Just tells you that investors could be preparing for a safe haven scenario. Maybe this war with China could actually come into play as China's way of sticking it to Donald Trump for putting so many tariffs on the tech market and squeezing China as much as he can physically can. We're getting some activity in the crypto space. We've got this crypto sprint, and it's saying here that the CFTC is going to work with the Securities Exchange Commission to implement White House crypto recommendations. In other words, they're going to start actively buying this bad boy we call Bitcoin, which is great news because everything is right now going over to the ETF, in my honest opinion. That's where institutional investors are coming into play, and that's where the money is going. I mean, you've got a lot of accumulation happening on Ethereum. You've got mega wallets coming into play, so mega whale wallets, where over 200 new addresses have joined the ranks, and it is consistent with exchanges, which could mean that they're just picking up as much of the Ethereum ETF to effectively take advantage of adding it to their balance sheets, maybe providing a service of selling the ETF to their clients, but who knows? But we've got a lot of activity happening with cryptocurrency, and buying the dip is the story. Speaking of which, you've got this negative outlook that Bitcoin's repeating its path to 75K, and 5 things we need to know about Bitcoin this week. Well, going into it, everyone is kind of optimistic about Bitcoin. You got Bitbull saying that it's going to retest the all-time high. It's going to daily close above the SMA 50, and now it looks like it's going for a new all-time high with the success of them testing this range around the 110,000 mark. Happy days. Speaking of which, you've also got this idea right here, the bids and the offers. Right now, you can see Bitcoin is starting to collect quite a significant amount of bids. And this is from this green area right here. And it tells us that people are looking at buying the Bitcoin. From the stock market perspective, you can see that the Nasdaq has done relatively well in this big rally to the upside with all the tariff story and what have you. Now, you've got some volume distributing coming into play right here on the Nasdaq, but it is lower than the previous accumulation days on the Nasdaq, which is consistent with dip buyers coming into play. Looking at where the Nasdaq finished on Friday, you can see that they're suggesting from Market Surge that your exposure of your portfolio should be between 60 to 80%, and the distribution days on the Nasdaq is 1 against the S&P, which currently has 4. Now, you can see there was an influx of stocks that lost a lot of money. About 952 stocks that were trading negative on that day. But when you look at it, the volume itself was below. It was a little bit above average, but relative to the way the week has been behaving, it is lower. So it's something that we got to pay attention to because this could be a dip buying opportunity. Now, if you are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Tino, and this is the homepage for the Traders Reality website. Go and check it out. Watch this video. It's only just 2 minutes long, and you also get access to a PDF that I have created, which helps you get started with the hybrid system. More importantly, get involved in the community. Click here to join the Discord, and then there's another video here that shows you how to install the indicator. And the indicator that I'm talking about is this one right here, the hybrid system. Helps you understand the vector candles and all the sessions and the EMAs and how to take advantage of day trading opportunities with this system. Now, if you are completely new and you want to know where to start off and understand the hybrid system, take this free course right here. breaking down the hybrid system. It will break down absolutely everything you need to know about the indicator, from the moving averages, from the psychological levels to the vector candles. Everything you need is right here on this free course. Just get involved. You've got to become a bronze member, which is an email, and you'll get access to all of this information on understanding this hybrid system. Then once you're done with that, take advantage of the platinum or the gold membership, where you can actively put that stuff to work. You get 5 trade setups with the platinum membership, 2 with the gold, but you get a little bit more with the platinum membership. You get access to a Discord, and of course you get market watch videos where I project where I expect assets to end throughout the end of the week, and that is across 6 asset classes like the euro, the Nasdaq, gold, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. And there's also a plethora of other things that you can take advantage of on that Traders Reality website. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, mad love and respect, and I'll be tuning into you all soon. Take care of yourselves, gang. Peace.